Hey y'all, this is Yancy talking to you about an EcoMap, which you can see in front of you here. Let me tell you a little bit about it first. An EcoMap is a flow diagram that maps family and community systems processes over time. In the 1970s, Dr. Ann Hartman, a social worker, applied the concept of an ecosystem to human communities to focus on the complex ecological system that includes the family and the total environment. In order to help caregivers capture and organize this complexity, she developed an innovative diagramming technique called the EcoMap. That's this thing right here. The EcoMap is essentially a diagram of a social solar system in which the family genogram is placed in the position of the sun. Now, we're not going to worry about sticking an entire genogram right here in the middle. You get to be in the position of the sun in this EcoMap. You get to be the center of your own universe. I know that will appeal to you. And other important people and institutions in your life space are depicted with circles around the center, like planets around your sun. The EcoMap shows the exchange of the social matter with energy that maintains and is exchanged by the family in their living social ecosystem. As with Bowen, Dr. Hartman's work evolved in a climate of the work of many other theorists working in what is commonly called the systems or systemic school of family theory, which in turn grew out of general systems theory, which was being applied in many other fields, from physics to anthropology to biology. I'm reading this from a PDF that came out of Colorado State because I thought it explains the EcoMap very well. Now, as you can see here, on the left side of your screen, you have an example of an EcoMap that I have written where you would go, with examples of put your family here, work, school. Here is a list of other things that you might consider as important enough to put on your own EcoMap. Or you might even think of other things. You then use lines to depict the flow of energy or the quality of the relationship between you, the center of your universe, remember, and these satellite things that are in your solar system. A solid line means a strong relationship. The more solid the line, the more strong the relationship. A thinner line would mean strong, but not as strong as the thicker one. A wavy line would mean stressful. That's just like it was in the genogram. A dotted line means a weak or poor relationship. And then each one of these lines that you draw should have an arrow on it indicating the flow of energy. To me, that is the most important thing that an EcoMap illustrates, is where your energy is going. Because once you've drawn this thing and you see all the things in your life and sit and think through, am I giving to it? Is it giving back to me? And in what measure? You'll have a completed picture that you can look at to see where all your energy is going. And if when you're done, you see yourself in the center and all the arrows are going outward, like a literal drawing of the sun, you might need to stop and think, how can I get some arrows coming back into me? Because that would be very stressful if all your energy were going out and nothing were replenishing you. So it's kind of a good little temperature taking device to see how things are in your life. Now we are attaching to this lesson that I'm sending you an empty EcoMap without the words already inserted and without lines already drawn. I want you to create your own. Put yourself in the center, put the things that are important in your life in the surrounding circles, and draw the lines. Strong, stressful, weak, poor, but most importantly the arrows. And bring this with you when you come to your exam, okay? When you show up for your final. And I will see you then. Thanks. Bye-bye.